How are you? Thanks for tuning in. This is me, Tree, sharing some thought tips on what I do to strive to be fear-free. All right, last night on the phone with someone who was suggesting some things. The suggestion was offered, why don't you talk about what you do to get out of bed for those of us that really struggle to face the day. And I thought, my gosh, I can relate to that. Haven't there been times when I just want to curl up and not face what I've got to that day? Yeah. Here's the thing that's so vital to me. One of the reasons I'm doing video right now is because I'm directly addressing the way that fear has tried to suffocate me most of my online existence. There's not a moment I post a blog, a poem, a video where I don't face the inner, who do you think you are to be doing this? You're not a professional videographer. You're not an author who's published with a book yet. You're not. The list goes on and on. But in my life offline, I've learned that that inner bugger that tries to suffocate the way we breathe is actually belief only. It's not ever truth, and it's not ever real, and it can absolutely be bulldozed through. Now, just heads up, I'm gonna turn around, but there's kind of an ugly dumpster behind that'll be your view if I do that to you, so hang on while I navigate where I'm gonna turn. Maybe I'll just walk backwards. I'll walk backwards, okay, and keep going. So the reason I'm using video right now is because most of my online journey since 2007, there's been that horrific, who do you think you are, inner bully trying to suffocate me. And it's probably stalled me from publishing a lot more that I'd like to be. But that aside, back to what I do to get out of bed and face the day if I have a lot of heaviness or regret. Well, the moment you're conscious, the moment you wake up, it is vital to take charge of your thought. I call it parent the thought, mommy the moment, dad the day, whatever phrase works for you. Because a dear friend and mentor has taught me that thought is very much like a toddler and wants to crawl everywhere. So the second we're conscious, we have to be the parent. We have to be the coach for that thought. We have to get in there and put thought in its timeout corner, if you will, or in its beautiful oasis, whatever you want to call it. You have to take charge of thought. And I do that. And I use a few, I'll call them thought tools, prayer tools that I can share with you. If you're interested, you're welcome to email me. But I get into thought and I meditate or pray, whichever word works for you. And it's my go-to. It's like my first job that I do in the morning. And it makes me embrace the day instead of resent it. It makes me eager for the day instead of regret it. And it makes me motivated when maybe I want to just go under the covers and not face what I have to face. So I'm getting up again because my little one's anxious. So what did I just say? I offered what I do with my thought. I don't want you to see that dumpster. I offered what I do with my thought when I'm waking up. I'm still learning video, so I don't know yet how to list out suggestions, but I can write about them. And what I can do with this clip is put it on the blog, thoughtbythought.net, and add those steps as a little, what to do when you don't want to get out of bed. But the single most thing that's important to me that you take away from this video, you can be in charge of your thinking, and you kind of have to. You don't have to sit there like a sponge, soaking up all the thoughts that want to rule the show. Thoughts can be seen like children, little toddlers, and we can all learn to parent them. Okay, my heart to yours. This is Tree with some thought tips on how I strive to be fear-free. Till soon.